Hi, today I want to discuss about the document production in Cambridge IGCSE ICT for May-June 2023. The software that I will use is Microsoft Word. Task 1. Evidence document. Open the file J2321 evidence.rtf. Make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Appear on every page means you need to place it either in the header or in the footer, but usually I will use the header. The header, I will place my name, center number, and candidate number. So, header, we'll use the top margin. It means you need to activate the header by double clicking on the top margin, and after that you type in the information needed. My name, center ID, and also candidate number. After I'm done with that, to leave the header, I will double click outside the header area. Save this document in your work area as evidence followed by your candidate number, for example, evidence 9999. The first thing you need to take care is the work area. You need to have a folder that is used as a work area. How to do that? I will go to the document, create a new folder, and after that I will write it as work area and my candidate number, like that. So all the documents that I create from this paper, I will place it all in this folder. After that, I need to save this one into that folder. Since I need to save it in a different folder with a new name, then I will click on the Save As. And then I will go to the folder that I just create. And then I will type evidence 0001, and don't forget, for the save as type, you change it become the default extension from the Microsoft Word, DOCX, and then save. If you have this kind of dialog box, just say OK. Done. You will need your evidence document during the examination to place screenshots when required. Task 2, document. You are going to edit a document for the Tawara Cycling Festival. The company used a corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. Number 1. Using suitable software, open the file j2321festival.rtf. The page setup is set to A4 portrait orientation with 2 cm margins. Do not make any change to these settings. 3 paragraph styles have already been created. Do not make any change to this unless instructed. Save the document in your work area with the file name Festival. We just check whether it's true that all the formatting is available in this document. You go to the layout, the size is A4, the orientation is portrait, the margin is all 2 cm, and then after that there are 3 styles. given by the Cambridge. It will be CF body, CF subheading, and CF table. So we don't have to change that. We just need to be sure that all the formatting is there. After that, we just need to save it as festival because we will save it using a different name and then we will save it in our work area. Then we click on the save as, and then after that in here you write festival all in uppercase, and after that for the folder we need to change it to our work area here. Make sure that it is saved in the format of the software you are using. It's already DOCX. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure that there is evidence of the file type. So I will go to the folder here, Festival DOCX, and then Microsoft Word document, but it's not fully visible. So I will widen this column. And then after that, I will use the print screen. We'll select only this. Okay, and I will go to the evidence and I will place it over here. Done. And save. After that, we're done for number one. We go to number two. Place in the header of the festival document your name, center number, and candidate number right align. So your name, center number, candidate number, right align in the header, and then in the footer, I will put the automated page number and it will be left aligned. We will do that now. So on in the header, double click right in the top margin. On the right side, I need to put all the information. So the one that I will do, usually, I will just go to the header here and then choose the three columns. I will not use the left one, the left part, delete. So I click on this one, delete, and then after that I click on the right one and I will use that. So I will write my name, the center ID, and also the candidate number. And then after I scroll down, I will go to the footer. On left align, it will be the page number. So I click on the page number here, current position of the cursor, and just use the plain number for this test. Double click, done. After that, we need to do a checking, make sure that all alignment match to the page margin. No other text or placeholder are included in the header or footers area. The header and footers are displayed on our page. For sure, the page number and also this information will available on all page because it's a header and footer. The next one, you need to be sure that it's clean on the header is only this information that you can see, and then on the in the footer you only see the page number, and you need to be sure that this one is left aligned according to the left margin and this one is right aligned according to the right margin. Okay, after that we're done. Create and store the following style, basing it on the default or normal paragraph style. So we need to create the style, name, CF title, where the font style is serif, and then font size is 32, alignment center, enhancement, bold, italic, line spacing, single, space before in points will be 0, and space after in points will be 9. Now, I just want to remind you or highlight this. When you create a style, make sure that the name look exactly the same like the one stated on the question paper. If a letter is written in capital, then you need to type it in capital. If it's lowercase, lowercase. So now how to create this one? Base it on default or normal paragraph. Okay. When you want to create a new style, you need to be sure that you create a new line after the last paragraph given by Cambridge. So you put the cursor at the end of the last paragraph that you see and then press enter. Now, to create the style, you go to the home tab and then after that on the style section, you click on this one. And after that, you click on the new style. The name of the style is CF title, style based on the normal paragraph, and then the font family will be serif. We make an agreement, serif, we will use Times New Roman. If it's sans serif, then we will use Arial. And then after that, for the font size, we will use 32. Enhancement will be bold italic. And then after that, the alignment is center. And about the spacing, you will not be able to see the spacing attribute here. So to change the spacing, you go to the format and then you go to the paragraph. In here, before it would be 0 in point, after would be 9 in point, and then after that line spacing is single. So you just say okay and then okay. Now, um, before we delete the new line that we just created, we need to do this first. Okay, you put the cursor on any paragraph like that, yeah, and then after that you can go back to the new line, and then after that you delete it, just to make sure that your CF title is not gone. See, the CF title is still there. Now, after that, take a screenshot to show that you have defined the setting for the CF title style, all of this. And then make sure that there is evidence that you have based this on the default or normal paragraph style. Place this in your evidence document for number 3. So, how to do that? You just put the cursor. You don't have to click on it. Just put the cursor on the CF title and then right click and then modify. After that, in here you will see all the setting. You will see that the style based on the normal, right? But the missing one is the paragraph. So we also need to show that you go to the format and then paragraph. You put it next to the modify style and then after that you do the screenshot. I want to screenshot from here to here. Make sure everything or everything that you need to show is being captured, and then after that you go to the evidence for number 3. Oh, of course this one I need to close it first. Okay, and then after that I will go to the evidence for number 3 and then I paste it, Control V, and then save. That one is number 3. We're done, and then we go to number 4. Apply the CF title style to the title text Tawara Cycling Festival. So we scroll up because it is a title, so it will be on the top for sure. You highlight this, and then after that you click on the CF title. And it will be a great idea before you move to another questions, you check it whether all the styles not all the styles, but all the formatting is being applied correctly to this text. Like, oh, it's a serif tiny Roman. The size is 32. The enhancement bold italic is applied, is center, and then after that, if you check on the paragraph, it will be 09 single, right? So no problem at all about the formatting. Okay, now we go to the next questions. Change number 5, change the page layout so that the subheading, the trails, there is a subheading, the trails, and the following text up to, and including the paragraph ending, their equipment is safe, is displayed in 2 columns of equal width with a 1.5 centimeter space between the column. So, We find the subheading first, the trail, and then after that we highlight it until the equivalents are safe. Now, when you highlight the text for the two column layout and so on, you need to be sure that the last thing that you highlight is the dot, not the space, not like this, but it would be the dot of the last paragraph like this. After that, you go to the layout, and then after that there is a column, and because you will set a distance 1.5 between the column, then you just go to the more columns, and then you click on the two, and the spacing you change it become 1.5, and then okay, so the result will be like this. Good, right? Okay, now after we're done with this one, we go to the next instruction. Import the image J2321 rider.jpg and place it in the paragraph beginning all trails, start and finish. So we go all trails, start and finish. So the picture should be available here, the image. And then we go to the folder, find the image. The image is over here. So we drag it. We just drag it. So let's click and then drag it to here. And then after that, reflect the image. So the bike points to the left. Right now it points to the right. So to to change it, you click on the image, and then after that on this one, on the picture format, you click on the rotate object, and then you click on the flip horizontal like that. And then after that, format the image so that it is resized to a width of 4 centimeter with the aspect ratio maintained. So when you change only one part of the dimension, either the width or the height, then the aspect ratio of the image will be maintained. So in here, we just need to change the width of the image become 4 centimeter. Again, make sure you click on the image, you go to the picture format, and there will be a size over here. This one will be for the width, you change it become 4 centimeter. Done. And then it is aligned to the left column margin and the top of the paragraph starting all trails start and finish, and the text wraps around the image. So in here means that this one should be surrounded by the text, but you need to be sure that the top of this paragraph will be aligned to the top of this image. The left part of this, the image, will be aligned to the left part of the column. Yeah. How to do that? Click on the image, go to the wrap text, and then make it square. And if you want to adjust, for example, the position of the image a little bit down, a little bit to the right, you just use the arrow button on the keyboard. So for example, I will make it like this and this, just to make sure that the top of this and the top of that is aligned. The left part of this is aligned to the left part of this. After you're done with that one, well, you already make a lot of change on this document. Don't forget to save it. The next one. Apply bullets to the text from bike handling until yoga for cyclists. So you need to find the text first. Scroll down. It will be here, bike handling until the yoga cyclist. Again, just select until the dot. And then because it's a bullet, it's a default one for the list like this one, bullets. So you just click on it. And then after that, it says that the bullets are indented 1.5 centimeter from the left margin, and the list is in a single spacing with no space before or after its line. Okay, we will do those two things directly. So the position of the bullet should be the bullets here should be 1.5 from the left margin. If you look on the ruler, actually the position of the bullet is even less than 1. So how to make it, how to make it, to make the bullet available under this 1.5? The one that you need to do, you keep highlighting all the items, of the list, and then after that on the paragraph section under the home tab, you click on this, and then indentation left, you make it this one become 1.5 and then enter. Look, all the bullets now is available under 1.5. And then after that, about the spacing, you see that there is a space between the item. We want to make those things gone. So the one that you will do, keep highlighting the item. And then after that, on the paragraph section, you will find the line spacing there. You click the drop down list and then choose the line spacing option. And then in here, the after you make it 0, the before you make it 0. So it will be like this. I hope that you can see the change, yeah? The last one is there is 6-point space after the last item in the list. Now there is no space between the last item and the next paragraph. So the one that you will do, you will highlight the last item of the list, and then after that you go to the line spacing option, and then after that for the after you make it 6, and then okay. Now there is a space between the last item and the next paragraph. We make some change already, so don't forget to save it. After that, locate the table in the document and delete the entire column and contents with the heading lunch. Okay, we scroll up. There is a table over here. I want to delete all the items for the lunch, right? So just click one of the item and then right click and then delete cell. And then we will say delete entire columns that has this item, right? So, okay, so the lunch is gone. And then the next one, format the left column of the table so that it looks like the left column of this table. Look here. Um, at the beginning, for sure, this column will have like how many cells? 7 cells. So now we will make it into one cell. That one is the function of a merge. And then after that, we change the text orientation, text direction. And then after that, we will change the shading and also the color of the font. Let's go. So first, we will highlight all the cell of the first column. Right click, and then after that, we will merge. And then to change the text direction, you click on the layout of the table tool, and then you click on the text direction so it looks like the example given on the question paper. And then after that, we change the alignment, become align center, so it will be like this. For the shading and also the font color, I will go to the home, and then in the paragraph section there is a shading. I will change it become black. And then for the text, I will go to the font section, and this one is the font color. I will make it into white, and we're done. Again, I just make lots of change, so I will save. And then after that, we will go to the next questions. Apply the CF table style to column 2, 3, 4 of the table. So column 2, 3, 4 is this. I will highlight it. And then after that, I will go to the CF table like that. And then after that, all the text of each row display on one line. And then there is also the table borders, and all the data fit within the column width, and 1 point black internal and external grid lines are displayed when printed. Okay, so first I will highlight the table like this one. I just click on this icon, and then after that I will go to the table design, and then I go to the border. I will go to the border and shading, and then after that I will go to the width 1 point, and after that I will apply the border, all borders like that, all borders to the cell like that. And then after that I will make sure that the width of the table at least the same with the width of the column. And then I will adjust it to make sure that all the text in the cell will fit in a single line, right? So this one is not in a single line, so I will adjust it like this. And wait, one more like this. Done. Yeah. Again, I will save. And then after that, what? We're done. we're done with these three things, and then there is a 6 point space after the table. Now, there is a trick for this one. As far as I know, I cannot make like an after spacing from from the table. So the one that I will do, I will set the before spacing for the paragraph itself. So I will click on the first line of this paragraph, and then after that I go to the line spacing, and then I will set the before 6 point. Nah, so there will be a spacing. It's the same thing, right? Uh, the next one. Look at the text star new in the table and format it to be superscript so that it looks like this. Okay. Highlight the star and the new, and then after that superscript on the home, and then look on the font section. Okay. And then the next one, number 14, spell check and proofread the document. So the easy way to do that, you go um, to the okay, seriously, I cannot. Okay, I will make it smaller. I will go to the review and then go to the spelling grammar. Uh, finish yes, I will select all. This one is okay, so ignore once. Spelling grammar check is complete, done. Yeah. And then after that, we will check what? The list and the table are not split over two columns or page. We will see that the list is in a single column, right? This is the list, this is the table in a single column. It's not being separated. There is no widow and orphan. I just want to tell you, widows means that you're dealing with a paragraph, and then the last lines of the paragraph is being separated in different column or in different page. Orphans means that the first line of the paragraph is being separated from the others between column, between pages. Okay. Now, if we look here, I think there is no orphan, there is no widows, right? This one, being the separated is only like two. There's two lines, so not one line. And for the other one, it's also the same. But interestingly, for the title here, the entertainment, this one is called as an um, orphan heading or orphan subheading. So you need to move this one to the next column. How to do that? You can press enter, but the better way to do that is by giving a column break. How to giving a column break? Column break means like moving the text to the next column. Right? You go to the layout, put the cursor before the entertainment, and then you go to the break, and then after that, column break. Nah, so it goes up like that. Yeah. And then after that, go to the next one. There are no blank page. I don't think so. The original style are maintained. All styles are applied consistently, and spacing is consistent between all items. Now, in here, we just need to like briefly look on the layout. Does it look neat? All the style looks consistent or not? Does it make sense, right? And then after that, look on the spacing between the item, between the paragraph. Is it consistent between the subheading and also the paragraph, between the table and the paragraph? Look, it's the same, the list, correct? This one can be excused because if we keep the entertainment over here, there will be a orphan heading. But interestingly, in here, the gap is bigger than the others, right? Because this one is like between items, the spacing should be the same. So we need to make it the same. For sure, there will be an enter over here. So you just highlight the enter and then delete. Done. So you save this one, and when you feel like everything is okay, then like the instructions say, you can print the document. The total point for this one is 25. Bye.